Hello crafty friends, it's Diane with Bean Street Paper, and it's time for another 10-minute Tuesday. Today we are going to make a mailable gift card. So, you go buy a gift card for somebody at the holidays and they give you those tiny little envelopes that just fit the gift card in there. And they're great, but you can't mail them unless you include them or enclose them in another card. And I thought to myself, well, that's a little bit redundant. Why don't I make a gift card? So that's what I've done here today. This is the gift card I made. It does not open like your traditional card. So it's just basically a flat card that you can write on the back, and then the front opens and you stick your standard size gift card in there. And then you close it back up and give it to the recipient. And I thought, well, that's super cute. And then you can pop it in the mail and you don't have to worry about it getting lost because it's tiny or enclosing it in another card. You just have it all in one place. It is getting to be fall, that time of year, so I have done a Halloween gift card. You can fold up some money and tuck it in there too. That would be cute. But I also have done a Christmas one. It says, surround yourself with the love of the season. I just thought this paper was adorable. Now, I don't have any die cuts for gnomes or anything, so I just did that and I left the inside blank. But again, I put matting on the back so that you could write your sentiment on the back. And it just fits in a standard A2 size envelope. So, without further ado, let's get started. I have already cut and stamped my pieces, and I have all my stuff ready to rock and roll. So you're gonna start with your base, again A2 size, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Now I have cut my pattern piece at 1/8 inch intervals because I like a tiny border, as we all know. So this guy is cut at 4/8 by 5 3/8, and I am going to simply attach him to my base. Okay. There we go, right in the middle. Now, here is my back piece. It's just a scrap of white paper. I didn't even really measure it, but it looks like it's probably 1/4 inch smaller. So, again, cut that however you would like to cut it. If you use a white cardstock base, you don't even need one. They can just write directly on the back. I'm just gonna put that guy right there in the middle. And I do have a strip of the paper that I used on the front that I will also put on the back. Oop. Look at me making a mess. If it's not messy, it's not fun, right? Let's see if I can get this guy in the middle. There we go. Okay, now back over to the front. What I have here is a strip of cardstock that I have cut at 4. So it's 4 inches wide by 8. And then I've gone ahead and scored it at 2. Well, let's go from this way. You score it at 3 and 6, and then that leaves you with a little 2-inch flap on the end. So this guy's gonna go, get my bone folder. So this part's gonna go down, just like that, because he's gonna open up like this. And this part's gonna go up, okay? So I know you guys are probably wondering why I stamped that sentiment upside down, because when you fold it the right way, it is right side up. Okay, now I'm going to take my Barely Art glue and just put a bead on each edge here, close to the edge. I don't want it to gush out, but... And I'm going to put this block on there for a minute and let that get a good adhesion. Now, you're wondering why wet glue. Wet glue, because if you use tape runner, it can stay kind of sticky in there. So if you don't put your gift card in there straight, it might get stuck to the tape runner or be more difficult to get out. So I always use wet glue because when it's dry, it's dry. And again, you only want to do the two sides because you want to be able to put your gift card in the top. Okay, then I'm going to take my other piece of pattern paper that I have here. He's going to go on the top, and he is cut, ooh, you guys are making me do math, 2 7/8 and 3 7/8, so that he's just 1/8 of an inch. Again, if you like 1/4 inches, please use 1/4 inches. I'm just kind of picky. I like tiny little mats. Okay. So he is going to go on the front here, cover up all that horrible heat embossing that I did that left speckles everywhere. And yes, I did use my powder bag. I'm horrible at heat embossing. Okay. And then this guy's going to go literally right in the middle there. So here is me using ATG to make that happen. Okay. Just going to center him up. Press him down. Okay, now I have some baker's twine here, and I am going to simply wrap it a couple times. Wrap it till I'm sure I have enough to tie a bow there. Oh, I better leave that out. I need it for one more thing. Okay. And I'm gonna kind of place him where I want him to be. Let's see what we got going on here. I think I need him. There we go. Tying bows on camera is pretty difficult, y'all. So bear with me just a second. Tying bows off camera is difficult, so there's that. Watch. So when I can't ever make that work, I tie it in a double knot, and then I tie the bow. I tried the other way, but sometimes my fingers just don't want to cooperate. All right, there we go. Now, so we got our bow. I'm gonna spread these guys apart a little bit so you can see. All right, I'm gonna cut this guy a little shorter. Okay, now I'm going to cut a, is it fishtail? In the bottom of the banner that I want to put. These scissors aren't the greatest. I should have picked a different. Oh geez, oh Pete. Sorry guys. I should have picked different scissors. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna put ATG on him, and he is gonna go right here at the top. Okay. And then all I have left are my 2 pumpkins. I'm just gonna kind of find where I want those guys to go. I think right there is cute. And get some dimensional adhesive. Now, this guy's gonna use 2 pieces up top because he is pretty much gonna sit elevated at the bottom on top of that baker's twine. So what I'm going to do here is take my paper off, and you know I like to add a little wet glue. And just place him. Oh, you know what? I do want to add wet glue here so he sticks at the bottom too. Look at me. I'm a mess. Y'all, it's just been one of those weeks. Alright. There we go. And then I want to decide where I want this little guy to go. I think probably right there. So he is going to take one little dimensional. Okay. And I'm going to put him right there. And then I looked up just a second ago and I saw these. Wouldn't this be cute? No, he's a little big, but he's cute. Oh well. Maybe next time. There you have it. There's your gift card. The inside sentiment says Happy Halloween. Again, you could fold up some money and put it in there, or you can put your gift card in there. You have your little pouch. And again, the best part about this little thing is it fits in an A2 size envelope. So you don't have to go find special envelopes, or you know, you made one thing and you can put your gift card in there. You don't have to have a separate card for your gift card. And then I always feel like I have to decorate those little envelopes because they're always plain or whatever. So I thought this was a super cute idea. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, please. Subscribe to my channel for more 10-Minute Tuesday videos. And if you haven't checked out last week's video, it wasn't a 10-Minute Tuesday video. It was a how to make 6 cards out of 2 sheets of 8.5 by 11 pattern paper and some cardstock. Give that one a look. That one was super fun, and I'm getting some really good feedback on it, so you might be interested in that one. So without further ado, y'all, I hope everybody in Louisiana is safe in the path of Hurricane Ida. I'm thinking about y'all. Go forth and be crafty, and have a great day.